York Giants and the Houston Texans. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from Houston. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
From
3.
the 41. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Good. All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. On the move, past the 40. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big-time play for Houston. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Texans are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 4th touchdown of the year.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scannable. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full contained.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Daniil Hunter with the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Big hitting slant there. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Open right side is likely. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Can't Giants now to match that opening touchdown. It is first and goal. They'll run. It's Scatterboo. And he's in. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, Giants. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Whoa! And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down for Houston.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. I'm good.
They'll stick with him again. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Green 19.
Fields from the pistol. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. What a spectacular take-back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll begin here on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
No mas, no mas. Right.
Now Fields gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Fields moving outside the pocket, and he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, New York.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
20-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Forced out left. He runs with it. And the Giants are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Giants first down.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. Scatterboo. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Dart going to throw here on second down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants are out to a 21-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Fields. Quick throw, taken in. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's second and 2.
11. Here we go. Go.
Now, Fields. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Yeah. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, can. Here we go.
First down. Fields. Now a deep ball here for Collins. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. side, caught by Neighbors. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be forced out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. In there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. On 2nd down, Dart. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Giants. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdowns.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Jason Sanders set to
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Green 19, get it tonight.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this one past the 30.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Neighbors in motion. They'll go play action here with Dart. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
First down, New York.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Scoop.
Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, it is Dart. That is caught by the tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, New York. That's That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Here we go, set. 58, blue team set. Go.
A first down throw for Fields. Forced out wide, taking off, and Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 48.
He'll look to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Abdul Carter. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Hey, blue 58, blue team set. Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Forced to his right. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it.
He will score! Cam Scatteroo! Touchdown, New York. He has a touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And they're on 34-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Set.
Fields now to throw on first down. The ball comes out. One of the Giants has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Jason Sanders set to
After the
kick off.
touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Houston. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbury. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
At the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Scatterbury. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no win.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Giants.
Here's Scatterbury. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Giants.
Giants, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
They'll go again with Scatterbury. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Scatterbury. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. On the run to the right. And this is going to depend on the mark. Remember, it's where he begins the slide. They'll mark him just short.
Well, just one of those plays. There's just nowhere to go with the ball. He decides to try to make a run for it, extend the play. But unfortunately, the defense had him accounted for as well. Gets what he can, gives himself up, brings up 4th down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A 2nd big play. This one for 22. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Exiting the pocket right. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to into a touchdown. They mark them just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. He had to get grab, and they tackle him for a loss.
Brings up second and goal.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. I believe the Texans got this one back. They did, and they will keep possession. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in, and now here comes fourth and goal.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Escaping the pressure right. This punt, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a road win.